50-50 grinds. Let's learn how to do them. So what you're going to need first is ollies and how to shifty ollie. So that's the first step that I'm going to teach you right now, instead of ollieing straight onto a ledge or rail. So this will make it more comfortable. Instead of going at a weird angle, you're coming up parallel and you're doing like a little shifty ollie onto it. So let's go through the process. So you can see in the middle of your screen, you've got that piece of wax. So what I usually do, I use something, so a line on the concrete, chalk on the concrete, and I'll draw a line. So I'm going to use this piece of wax as an indicator of what I really want to do when I'm going onto a 50-50. So when you're rolling up to it, you're going to picture that as a ledge. And this is the process I go through in my head. So when I'm rolling up, I see that line and I want to ollie over it, but move my body. So I'm going onto a ledge. So I'll just keep doing these until I get comfortable shifting my body weight over a ledge, onto a ledge. So you're not coming onto a ledge at a mad angle and doing like a 90-degree ollie. You're just shifting over that. And the reason you really want to do it that way is so you're not hitting that ledge or rail or anything at a weird angle and coming to complete stop. If you're coming parallel and shifting your body weight ollie onto it, you're just going to cruise along that. So let's do it once again. What I'm doing is I'm coming up to it and I'm shifting my body weight over. Whoa, man, there's so much wood chip here. Let's go back to that shifty ollie. I call it a shifty ollie. So let's do it standing still. Now, just some info, I hate doing tricks standing still. I really find it hard. So let's do it. Oh. So ollie position, whatever ollie position works for you. But when you go down and ollie, we're moving our body weight out forward. So we're thrusting our hip kind of out this way. And that's how you shifty ollie. And that's how you get onto the ledge. So let's try that again. Set this board up. Ollie position. Now we're going to go down for the ollie, but when I'm doing my ollie, I'm also thrusting my hips in the direction I want to go and moving my body there. There's the shifty ollie again. This makes it so much more easier to get onto a grind. Once we master this, you do it on a ledge, you can do it on a rail. But you know, you're always going to hit where you want to grind because you're eyeing it off. Try to land. This is my how I do my 50-50. I will always land my front truck just ever so slightly first. Then my back truck will go down. I know that's just because where I'm eyeing off, that's got my little bit weight more forward and boom, and I can counter correct if that back truck isn't going to get on. But it's always my front truck that lands first. So I hope that helps you with your 50-50. Let's do a couple more. All right, so we've got a little ledge on there. You can see ledge, bottom of your screen. Hopefully I can get onto this because I'm not warmed up yet. But the main thing is you roll yourself up parallel to the ledge. You don't come in at a 45 or anything like that and then try like a 30-degree, 45-degree ollie. That's asking to miss the coping, miss the rail, and just completely annihilate yourself. So let's see how we go on the first one. Rolling parallel and shifting my ollie up onto there. So going a bit slow at the start, and we just ollie onto it. So you can see I shifted. I was about here, and I ollie. And most of the times I will go front truck down first, just ever so millisecond, then back truck, and then I'll start it. So complete parallel. Let's try it again. That was pretty slow. But if you're starting off, that's really what you want. You really want to go slow and just keep ollieing, shifting your weight on top of it. Just so you get that feeling of hitting that rail, the coping, the ledge, the concrete. And then work yourself up to a little bit more speed. Come up parallel. Shifty ollie. Come off. But you can see, I will land on that edge almost every time. And that's because I've worked out that shifty kind of ollie parallel. But when I'm going to it, I'm always eyeing off where I want to land. I'm keeping my eye on it, keeping my eye on it. And then boom, I'll ollie. Oh, and then come off. That's one of the key things. One of the key things of doing it also is eyeing off where you want to land and keeping your eye onto it and doing that shifty ollie. And then just getting the 50-50 and then getting out. You can get out multiple ways. You can do a 180, you can just roll off. But you got to remember, eye off where you want to land and do that shifty ollie. Do not come at like an angle like this, because then you've got to try and get your back over it more. So you're kind of swiveling your body weight. And if you're twisting and you land and your back truck's not on that coping and you're still twisting, boom, you're falling out on your back. And as an older skater, 30-plus-year-old skater, landing on your back, it can either feel bad or really good that it decompresses your back. And on stage, when I land on my back, it feels wonderful. That's how bad my back is. All right, let's try one. And we're going to get a little bit more speed on this one. My legs are a little bit more warmed up. There we go. So it's all about shifting that ollie, shifting it. So let's go slow. Let's go again. Now remember, parallel, eye off where you want to go. I've got so much speed here. And shift that weight. The main thing is that ollie. If you haven't been practicing that shift ollie, then this isn't going to work. You got to have the foundations right before you can just start 50-50 and down it. It's an easy trick, but it can end badly. This might give you a better view. So you got a view of a ground kind of perspective and where the ledge is to where I want to land. So let's go. So coming up, oh, something on the ground. Parallel, not enough speed. Eyeing off where I want to land. Shifty onto it. Try it again. A little bit more speed now. Coming up parallel, eyeing off where I want to land. Shifty ollie. Missed it. Front truck missed it. See, it doesn't always happen. Doesn't always happen when you land on there. It's probably because I'm talking while I'm trying to do this. It's a bit more speed. Rolling into it. Coming up parallel. Seeing where I want to land. Shifty onto it. Come off. Now my back truck wasn't on there that good. Let's go for one more. There we go. Hopefully that gives you a better view. Righto. So there's a video, well, a little tutorial on how to 50-50. Well, how I 50-50. I hope this helps you. I hope you just get out and try 50-50s because they're just the best warm-up trick. And it's the best trick to get you comfortable to start grinding on ledges, rails. I wouldn't just go to rails just yet if you're learning. Ledges are a lot more friendly. But the main point here is learning that shifty ollie. So get a line on the ground, use a line on the ground, use chalk, use anything. Use a piece of 2x4 and just practice ollieing and shifting your weight onto it or over it. And once you get comfortable with shifting your weight over it, 50-50s, any grind where you have to come parallel becomes so much more easier. And then it's that mentality thing that we'll get into, is parallel, move it. You'll just do it unconsciously now. And your subconscious will just be thinking of getting on that rail, getting on that rail. And then your legs will just do all the work. And you can see, sometimes I missed it, but most of the times I was always on the rail. I didn't go over the rail. Maybe my back truck missed it, but my front truck would get onto it. I never missed the rail on those ones. And that gives me so much confidence, knowing that I can always hit the rail and not be scared to 50-50. Because once you fall out from a 50-50 or any grind and you land on your tailbone or back, that's the end. Like, you'll always have that psychological fear of 50-50, because it's in your head now of that time when you fell on your back and you cracked your tailbone and you cried for days. Maybe I cried for days? I cried for days. I can edit that out, yeah? The guys at Skate would know that I cried for days. But I hope that, I'm rambling on now, I hope that helped you. Let me know in the comments below how you use 50-50, how you get onto it, and how you have got over the fear of 50-50. I hope that shifty ollie helped you. I can see now that one of my skate mates is coming down here with a broom, thank God. The old Smurf dog's coming, yes. But that's how you 50-50. One of the first tricks you should learn when grinding. I hope that helped you. And then keep skating. I'm Johnny Rapp. Thank you. Map dog!